So we are deep in the bowels of the underground parkade at Crystal Mall in Burnaby, which we've been told. My first time here, actually, in the food court, and yours too?
Yes. So we had recommended, shout out to our viewer, Soup Nazi. There's some numbers after your name. I can't remember what the numbers are.
How many Soup Nazis are there?
You apparently in the hundreds. Yeah. So you know who you are, and we really appreciate the suggestions. So we're going to the food court in Crystal Mall in Burnaby to check out at the very back. There's with the yellow and red sign, the Shanghai Dimsum House, I think it is. Yeah. And we're going to get us some soup dumplings.
Right. So, two things you should know. A, this place is cash only, apparently. Yeah. And two, parking.
A and two?
Yeah. A and two, that's right. As opposed to A5 beef. Yeah. And parking is just awful, but it's, I think, going to be worth the effort. So.
But the parking is free. It's just really, really hard
to find a spot.
To find a spot in the underground parking lot is kind of a nightmare, but it is free for the first 3 hours.
Let's go eat.
Yeah.
Well, here we are getting into the food court. There we go. Look at this.
I believe we're going all the way back there.
Wow. This looks very much like almost like a Singaporean kind of or Malaysian food court kind of thing. It's pretty cool. Ooh, I see our destination. And there's a lineup. Oh, look at this. You're going to want that. Looks pretty happening there, dear. So choices have been made, yeah?
Yeah. Hello. Hi. Can we get one order of the steamed mini pork dump buns, and one of the pan fried, and one of the green onion pancake?
One here?
Yes, please.
26.
Thank you very much. It's great. Good thing I carry cash.
Good thing my wife has cash. It's cash only. There he is.
There you go.
So we have a friend visiting from California who just met up with us, who saw us online and just came over to say hi.
Yep. It's good to say hi.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
I hope you have a great visit while you're here.
We just had something really crazy happen. We got recognized by the lovely gentleman from California, and one of his relatives came over to say hello, and someone's watching. Which is fantastic.
Cool. I love that he came over to say hello, and we had a brief chat because he was talking about how he started watching the channel. And for us, when we hear that someone's traveling somewhere, and so they decide to watch our channel to make notes about places to go wherever they travel, that's exactly why we're doing it, because that's what we want as well. So, yay.
That totally made my day.
It made my day.
Yay.
Yay.
All handmade, everything. So we're just waiting on our little buzzer to go off. I'm thinking that this number 2, that's us. Thank you very much.
So bring the steamer back here.
That looks amazing.
Thank you.
Do you have any chili?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thank you very much.
这里还有个生煎。
Here it comes. There you are. Are you a happy gal?
I am. Pancake.
Green onion pancake. Nice and flaky looking.
The pan fried. This is interesting because they're not what they are, which are like dumplings. They are more like the buns, but they're pan fried. So these are fantastic. Bao, and then these, well, those are steamed.
And then we have steamed version, which are, these things are huge too. Biodegradable heating irons. That's great.
Plastic. So that's
we got some chili.
That's chili, and this is vinegar, is it?
I don't know.
Chopsticks?
Yeah. I'm going to try this first. So this is the green onion pancake.
It's looking more fried and less green onion. It's very,
Very crispy.
but crispy.
Yeah, it's very much like a fried dough kind of thing, and quite different. It's less bread like than the ones that we had at R&H in Richmond.
This is more cooked, more fried, more crispy, more like a deep fried.
It's like the state fair version of the green onion pancake.
But the green onion flavor does come through, even though
It does.
you can't see that many of them. It still comes through. I want to try one of these. I'm really curious.
Yes.
So you get 5 of the buns for both tiny buns in an order.
Mm.
Whoa!
Really hot? You okay? Hospital?
Warning,
Yeah.
hospital, but so like the other soup dumplings, they squirt at you. They don't have juice all over me and slightly burnt chin. So,
my.
like the other ones, making a little hole and sucking out the juice is probably the best bet.
Proceed with caution. The onion pancake really does have a strong green onion.
Well, that is molten inside. I think I actually did burn my chin.
Oh, no.
Oh, the dangers
That's
of
right.
eating.
I know. Oh, my. Very juicy. Oh, very porky, too. That's fantastic. Really good.
Amazing.
Really good. But we've had other dumplings, like both steamed and fried, that are nowhere near the size of these things. These things are really quite large. It's right next to my head. It's the size of my head. See? A trick of perspective. We got all this lovely juice out of there. Intense pork flavor. Just really,
It's interesting with having the bottoms fried like that. It's a very different texture.
yeah. So one tray of these, both of them, steamed and pan fried, is $9.75 and
per order.
per order, and a pretty good deal.
You can't help but compare them to R&H because that is the place we set as our definitive locally. So these are bigger.
Now the dough is not as delicate or as thin as some of the other ones that we've had.
But they can't be if they're going to fry them like this.
Yeah.
The way they fried them, it wouldn't hold up if they were using
Yeah.
the same kind of dough. So we'll see with the steamed ones. Really tasty. Hearty.
Yeah. Imagine if you're getting up early and going out to work in the rice field all day, you had 2 of these, that'd be enough to carry you through the bulk of the day.
Or if you're getting on the subway and going to your accounting job. Also, a
Either.
couple of those in your pocket.
Either.
Those are, well,
Yeah, epic.
it bodes well for the steamed ones, which are my favorite.
Just dip that in a bit of chili oil and vinegar.
This is interesting. I think I still prefer the flakier, less cooked version, but
I do too, but the flavor's good.
this is almost like a different dish. Instead of the other ones which are flaky and pulling apart, this one's shattered.
Okay, should we try one of these guys?
Yeah, so be careful. Do the usual little hole. Learn from my mistake. I just went in. I shouldn't have. I know better. Oh,
Oh my.
always use a spoon.
I know, I totally failed. Now the juice is everywhere. You're liking the juice, eh?
So the juice is the best bet.
Oh, so good.
There we go. So now I am not going to hurt myself this
No,
time.
you're not.
So I'm thinking. So just a little bite off the edge. Suck out the juice. These absolutely rival
Yeah,
R&H.
absolutely. Yeah, very, very good.
These taste like the ones I used to get in Taiwan.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Soup Nazi. Dumplings this size are not date food.
No.
They're messy. And really, really yummy. I'm happy, yeah. You, even despite the burn.
I'm not a happy gal, but a very happy guy.
But once again, as is often the case when we find ourselves in a food court, there are no vegetables to be seen because green onions don't count.
They don't.
And that, there probably is a place here where we could get
If you look closely, there's little specks of vegetable there, but that doesn't really
doesn't
pass as a salad. So this is a metaphor for life. You sort of take a little nibble, and then just suck the juice out of it. That's how you should live your life. Well, one of the ways. And of course, the traditional magic combination of black vinegar and chili oil together is a beautiful thing. Because
It is. Although I'm missing, I like to put a little fresh ginger in mine and maybe a tiny little bit of soy. Mushroom soy or particularly the Pearl River mushroom soy. That's what I grew up with. And we all have those things that we grew up with that whether other people like them or not is irrelevant. They're our comfort food.
So now, there's so much stuff here, huh? I'm tempted to get some barbecue pork before we
That
go
reminds
home.
me of that's a classic.
Yeah.
Used to be just in China.
Yeah, used to have all of these in Chinatown. Now there's virtually none. And a lot of the places here are cash only too, which is
Keep that in mind.
there's a Happy Ice House. Snail Rice Noodle King. So that was very interesting, very much like being plucked and parachuted into Asian food court somewhere. Because you know what? It is an Asian food
It doesn't quite feel like Burnaby, although I guess it does. It feels like what Burnaby now is, as opposed to what it might have been before.
But that was really good. That was about $27.
Yes.
And we got food to take home. And
Three of the fried buns we're taking home.
and we met a subscriber friend from California, which was quite fantastic.
That's awesome.
Hope you get to see this because you really made our day.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is really good. We got to come back and explore some more.
We do, because there was so much. This is a really big food court, so we need to try it. More stuff.